Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Matthew Patrick Show. So, today I just wanted to take a quick moment to talk about the greatness of Carlos Alcaraz. He is the upcoming tennis star on the ATP World Tour. He is the reigning champion of the U.S. Open. He won 2 Masters this year at, I believe it was Madrid as well as Miami, and he's the real deal. There's no getting around it. The question is, though, will he be able to take on Djokovic and Nadal in a slam? That's the question that will be answered next year. And who knows what the COVID restrictions will be for Djokovic next year. Hopefully they'll loosen up a little bit, but that's when we'll really get to see Carlos Alcaraz tested. And the thing that's so special about Carlos Alcaraz is his athleticism. He could play probably just about any sport that he wanted, whether it be football, track and field. I'm a big MMA fan. I train jiu-jitsu, so as a novice MMA fan and follower, I can tell you that if he had chosen the MMA instead of tennis, he could easily be a UFC welterweight or lightweight champion if he had chosen that years ago. He's just that athletic. He's probably got the fastest first step on tour right now. Many of the greats, many of the pros right now will tell you, in fact, I just heard Riley Opelka talking about the other day how he's probably one of the fastest players on the tour next to guys like Monfils, and I think he threw Jack Sock in there. And I think that his athleticism, it's not just natural, it's also a testament to the team he has, to the coach, Juan Carlos Ferrero, and as well as his athletic trainer and his own work ethic. And we saw about a year ago the transition in his off season from being in the U.S. Open to the Australian Open, that he made significant gains in muscle mass. And he truly is I would say he's probably the greatest athlete that's ever played the game of tennis in terms of all-around speed, strength, explosiveness, and footwork. It's second to none with Carlos. It'll be exciting to see how he stacks up against Djokovic, like I mentioned earlier, because Carlos, he has a very aggressive first strike tennis type of game. Like, he can grind as well, but he likes to take it to his opponent. He likes to play aggressive, offensive, very different from the people who he's compared to the most, which is Rafael Nadal, who was known in his younger days for being a grinder, for being defensive, for being aggressive, loopy, big forehand, but all in the attempts to make his opponent make the error and not to hit a winner. Carlos is different. Carlos is similar to Federer in that he's always trying to look to finish the point. And that's probably why many compare him to like the perfect hybrid of the big three, in that he has the athleticism, the flexibility of, say, Djokovic. He has the work ethic and will to win of Rafael Nadal, and just the strength and speed of Rafael Nadal. And he also has the aggressive playing style of Roger Federer. And so for that reason, I think that he very well could win at least 2 slams next year. I think he has potential to win on grass as well as hard court and clay, but I think for next year I'm predicting an Australian Open victory for him. And I'm also predicting that he wins at Roland Garros as well. Obviously, Nadal is still the best in the world. He's still the king of clay and is probably going to be the favorite to win the Roland Garros, and also Casper Ruud. And there's always Djokovic. Dominic Thiem seems like he's making a push recently, and hopefully he'll be in top form by the clay court swing. Tsitsipas, who knows what's up with him. Seems like he's had so much scar tissue from his match against Djokovic that he lost in 2021 in the final. But we'll see. But ultimately, I don't think anyone has more upside than Carlos Alcaraz. I think we see a lot of these young players, and for years we've heard, oh, he's going to win slams. Oh, he's going to win slams. Alger Aliassim's going to win slams. Denis Shapovalov's going to win slams. Tsitsipas, Zverev, and Jannik Sinner, Sebastian Korda, all these guys. And I think that Carlos Alcaraz is the one. I mean, obviously he's already proven it. He's the youngest world number one since Rafael Nadal, I believe, or maybe all time, I can't remember. And he's the first teen to win a slam since Rafael Nadal. So he truly is the real deal, and the biggest thing that sets him apart is his insane athleticism. He could be in any other sport, but thank God he chose tennis. Signing out.